everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. This time it is Bodhi Rook. We finally get Bodhi from Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. If you've been collecting Black Series for a while, this was like the main missing figure that we've had from Rogue One. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and unbox this figure. Previous video we unboxed Jin. I'll leave a link to that up there if you're interested. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outside the box here for Bodhi. As you can see, we've got the cable line, and then we also have the blaster as accessories, and then it looks like he's got goggles as well, so we'll take a closer look at that. We've got the cool mural shot there, and then on the back, he is number 6 in the line. Jin was number 1, as you can see, and we've got Bodhi Rook, a former Imperial pilot. Bodhi has strong piloting and technical skills that he will put to use for the rebellion. Ever practical, but highly anxious, Bodhi must gather his courage to bring the battle to the Empire. And then the line continues all the way through, and there we go. Yeah, it's a very interesting color. I like that color that they've done for Rogue One. I think my wife would too. It's almost like a Tiffany blue, but anyways, moving on from that. All right, so go ahead and unbox Bodhi here. If you have any questions about the figure, feel free to ask down below. And put that guy right over there. We have to definitely clean that up. That was not perfect. All right, blaster. Got the backpack there. And Bodhi himself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be right back. We're gonna go ahead and get things cleaned up. All right, so we got everything unpacked here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blaster first, if we can get it to focus. There we go. It's the blaster we've seen before. There's nothing special about it. It's got some decent molding on it, but as far as paint, it's definitely lacking. It's basically what you get. It's just plastic right out of the gate. And then over here we have the backpack. So we'll go ahead and get this out. I've heard to be very careful with this. It's kind of a pain to get wheeled back in, so I'm doing my best to make sure that I don't have any problems with it. So, okay, or not. Yeah, anyways, so that's kind of a pain to wheel. I wish they would have done something. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's probably what was going on. I was going the wrong way. There we go. It is definitely a pain to wheel in. I'm just going to get this all the way, or at least most of the way. There we go. Okay, that's close enough. So we've got a little attachment there. We've got really interesting texture here on the bottom. I like what they've done. It looks like leather. I mean, it really does. It almost feels like leather. It definitely is not. And then we've got the backpack straps. I like the fact that it's that style strap. It almost looks like an old school Boy Scouts backpack there. But I like that they're doing that. And I like the metallic paint there. And the fact that this is an actual line and not just wire. They're plastic wire or whatnot. So happy with that. So let's put that aside. We'll be back. Let's take a look at Bodhi. You'll notice that there isn't a peg hole because we've got the back straps there. All right. Immediately seeing some stuff that I don't like. The glasses here, they are molded. So that's actually part of the mold there. And the paint does not go all the way up either. I hope that you can see that. That's kind of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie on that, but I mean, the likeness I think is pretty decent as far as looking like Bodhi. I'm almost glad that they did wait, or by they I mean Hasbro, because with the old paint that they had, it probably would not have looked very good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation first, and we'll come back. His neck is super long. He does have a hinge at the bottom and then a hinge at the top, so he's able to get some giraffe movements in. I mean, geez. I don't know what they were thinking with that. So you can get a head tilt at the top, a head tilt at the bottom. So that's all the way down, all the way up. The vest is not attached. Speaking of the vest, I think they did a really good job on the vest. There's some good texture on there. I like the metallic pieces on there. The Imperial symbol is actually really good on there. And then we've got the on his jacket, and then the cylinders there. Arms all the way up, look good. And this is going to be a newer figure, so he's got the better arms as well as all the other joints as well. So super good about that, glad about that. Left, right. This is an up, down. Really good motion on that. I mean, definitely greater than 90, and that's always what I look for. The legs, normal movement. It is a single knee joint, not the double. Decent movement at the torso. The fact that the vest is not attached definitely helps. And the figure stands up really well is on his own. However, Jin does not. I'm definitely going to have to use some museum putty when I end up putting her on the shelf. All right, so that's that. Let's go ahead and take some pictures. This is when I really get to see what this figure is made of, you know, what's good about the figure, what's not good about the figure, and you know, see what I like and what I don't like. So with that, let's go ahead and take some pictures, and I will be right back. All right, so that was a good look at Bodhi here. I really like the figure. He's a great addition to the Rogue One line. Like I said before, this is the first time we're seeing Bodhi. I think they did a really good job on the face. I'm a little disappointed with the glasses. I think it's interesting that they included the backpack here, just because he didn't really have it for very long in the movie. I guess it was very important to the storyline, but at the same time, this is not how we saw him very often. It was basically just that gray jumpsuit, not even with the vest, but yeah, I'm glad that they included the vest. I'm not disappointed that they included the wire line either. Yeah, biggest disappointment I think are the goggles. They should be able to come off, in my personal opinion. The figure himself, he's solid, and he has to be because of the weight on the backpack there. But overall, he's going to look great on your Rogue One shelf. If you have any questions about the figure, make sure to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. And me, myself, being a professional geek, like to share things that are of interest to me and will hopefully be of interest to you, like Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, going to theme parks, home automation, electronics, that sort of thing. If any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.